None of you can identify a city that is free from pollution. None of you can stop the pollution around us, and none of you choose to take some act about it. We all know that humans play the largest role in creating a world like as it is. Overpopulation, pollution, deforestation have generally defined a place in Indonesia that never deal with these problems. Indonesia has been nominated as the most polluted country in the world. And these problems are already haunting us for years, and yet we still can't solve it. Then how do we solve it? Any ideas? Perhaps public transportation is the answer. The honorable judges, respectable audience, and everyone watching today, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us give thanks to our God because of the grace we're all able together at this event in a good condition and health. Secondly, don't forget to pray to our esteemed Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has guided us to become very human beings. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the judges for giving me this opportunity to join this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Diffa Carrisa and I'm from SMAN Puri Mojokerto, and I'm standing here to deliver my speech. I hope you all feel as awesome as I am right now because I would like to tell you some interesting topic to be listened because it's related with our future, but so many people start to forget it. So it's about the importance of public transportation. 8 months ago, I heard this news that Jakarta has been named as the most polluted city in the world. Even my brother who lived there told me that the pollution in Jakarta is really that bad. Even the sky turns gray. We can't avoid these problems anymore since this pollution is truly dangerous for our health and the earth. And of course, these problems have some reasons that makes the pollution gets worsening day by day. And one of the reasons is because vehicle emissions. Guess, how many people live in Jakarta? Is it 2 million? 5 million? 7 million? No, it's 10 million people who live in Jakarta. Which means if each of them has one vehicle and use it every day, then how much pollution do they generate in a day? To solve a case like this, we need public transportation. Public transportation is a form of transportation such as buses, trains, or subways that is available for public to move people from one point to another. And now I want to tell you why this public transportation is important and why public transportation you must choose. Like I said before about pollution, public transportation can reduce air pollution. By using public transportation in your daily life, we can reduce the number of vehicles on the roads, which means we also can reduce gas emissions. I'm not going to say that we have to give up of our cars or maybe on motorcycles, but prioritizing the number of public transportation can help us significantly to reduce gas emissions. And also, the income of public transportation can help the government to make more of public transportation systems and building a sidewalk. And there are so many benefits of public transportation. And the second benefit is public transportation helps you start a productive and healthy life. How? Do you know why? Well, it's because if we want to use public transportation, we have to walk to access it. For the example, if I want to use a bus, I have to walk to the bus stop to use it. Using public transportation every day equals to walking every day. And walking every day can strengthen bones, can decrease the risk of diabetes, and also can burn 60 to 100 calories. Isn't it a dream to have a healthy body and healthy environment? And last but not least, the impact of public transportation is to reduce the traffic congestion. From the article that I have read, the movement of vehicles can reach 22 million in a day, which means if we all use public transportation, we can decrease the number of vehicles on the road and the streets will be more quieter and not cause traffic jams. It also can decrease the number of accidents that caused by private vehicles. So we all know that the public transportation has a big impact in our life, right? What makes me happy is the significant increase of public transportation riders in Indonesia is very high, like 350,000 people to 1 million people in a day use public transportation. It has to be appreciated, and I want you to become one of those people. I'm from a small city, Mojokerto, and I'm glad to see that our people start to operate more public transportation systems. They also built so many bus stops everywhere, even in front of my school. I also often see the buses, Trans-Jatim, for example. The design is very well designed and also that looks so much comfortable. This demonstrates that the public transportation is evolving over time. So there are no reason, right? Why don't you choose public transportation over the private transportation? Once again, I urge you to use public transportation more often because by doing so, we can improve our health, live without being feared by pollution, and also we can contribute to make Indonesia healthier again. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from my speech. I hope you all can learn something from it. Love the earth like you love yourself. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.